Japan's transfer of fully armed Abukuma-Class destroyer escorts to the Philippine Navy marks a turning point in Asian maritime security. This move not only boosts the Philippines' defense capabilities, but also signals a new era of strategic cooperation between two key Indo-Pacific democracies. The Abukuma-Class destroyer escort stands as a testament to modern naval engineering, a versatile warship meticulously designed for a range of missions including coastal defense, anti-submarine warfare, and maritime patrol. Its adaptability allows it to respond to evolving maritime threats, making it a valuable asset for any navy seeking to secure its territorial waters and maintain regional stability. Constructed during the late 1980s and 1990s, these ships reflect decades of Japanese naval innovation. They are nimble and efficient, capable of rapid maneuvers in both open seas and littoral zones. Armed with Harpoon anti-ship missiles, the Abukuma-Class can engage surface threats at significant distances. The inclusion of ASROC launchers and torpedo tubes further enhances their anti-submarine capabilities, allowing them to detect and neutralize underwater threats before they become a danger. For close-in defense, the Phalanx CIWs provides a last line of protection against incoming missiles and aircraft, creating a layered shield that significantly boosts survivability in hostile environments. This combination of offensive and defensive systems ensures the Abukuma-Class can operate independently or as part of a larger fleet. For the Philippine Navy, acquiring the Abukuma-Class represents a transformative leap forward. It marks a shift from relying on aging patrol vessels, often limited in capability and endurance, to fielding modern multi-role combatants equipped for a wide spectrum of missions. This upgrade will dramatically enhance the Philippines' ability to safeguard its maritime interests and respond to emerging security challenges. The integration of advanced radar and sonar systems will revolutionize maritime domain awareness for the Philippines. These technologies enable earlier detection of potential threats, from hostile ships to submarines, and provide the crew with real-time information to make informed decisions. Enhanced situational awareness means faster, more effective responses to any incursion or crisis at sea. Beyond the hardware, the transfer includes comprehensive Japanese training and ongoing maintenance support. This ensures that Philippine sailors are not only proficient in operating these sophisticated ships, but also capable of maintaining them for years to come. Such support is crucial for building long-term operational readiness and self-sufficiency. The partnership goes further, deepening interoperability between the two navies. Joint exercises and coordinated operations will foster seamless communication and cooperation, enabling both countries to respond swiftly and effectively to regional crises or humanitarian missions. Ultimately, the Abukuma-Class is more than just a warship. It's a symbol of a growing, integrated defense partnership. By sharing advanced technology, expertise, and operational experience, Japan and the Philippines are building a foundation for stronger security and stability in the region, ensuring their navies are prepared for the challenges of tomorrow. Japan and the Philippines have transformed their relationship from wartime adversaries to strategic partners. Decades of reconciliation, economic cooperation, and Japanese development assistance laid the groundwork for trust. As China's assertiveness grew, both nations recognized shared security interests in the region. Agreements on economic partnership and defense technology paved the way for today's warship transfer. Earlier Japanese patrol vessel donations built the legal and logistical frameworks for deeper security ties. The journey from conflict to partnership is a testament to diplomacy and shared democratic values. Now, their alliance is anchored in mutual security and a commitment to regional stability. The Abukuma-Class deal is the culmination of this remarkable transformation. The South China Sea is a flashpoint, with China's sweeping claims overlapping the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. Filipino fishermen face harassment, and Philippine outposts are routinely challenged by Chinese vessels. China's artificial islands and military buildup have shifted the balance of power, leaving the Philippines outmatched. The Abukuma-Class warships are a direct response, providing credible deterrence and the means to enforce maritime rights. Their presence raises the cost of coercion and signals that the Philippines, backed by partners, will defend its sovereignty. These ships are not for aggression, but for upholding international law and deterring gray zone tactics. The transfer recalibrates the regional balance, making intimidation riskier for any aggressor. In these contested waters, the Abukuma-Class will be a game changer. The timing of this transfer is no coincidence. It comes amid a sharp rise in maritime incidents and a surge in Chinese assertiveness within Philippine waters. Over the past year, the region has witnessed a series of confrontations, with Chinese vessels repeatedly challenging Philippine sovereignty and testing the resolve of Manila and its allies. Water cannon attacks, laser incidents, and dangerous maneuvers have become alarmingly frequent, creating a persistent sense of crisis in Manila. Each incident not only threatens the safety of sailors, but also raises the stakes for regional security, pushing the Philippines to seek stronger defensive measures. In this environment, the Philippines urgently needs credible minimum deterrence. This doesn't mean matching China ship for ship, but rather possessing enough capability to make any act of aggression costly and risky for potential adversaries. The goal is to raise the price of coercion and ensure that the Philippines can defend its sovereignty. The arrival of the Abukuma-Class frigate delivers exactly that. Its advanced sensors, weaponry, and anti-submarine capabilities send a clear signal. Hostile actions will not go unanswered, and the Philippines is not alone in its defense. For Japan, the stakes are equally high. Securing the South China Sea is not just a matter of regional stability, it is vital to Japan's own economic survival. Nearly all of Japan's energy imports and a significant portion of its trade flow through these sea lanes, making their security a national priority. By empowering the Philippines with advanced naval assets and training, Japan is not only supporting a key partner, but also safeguarding its own interests and reinforcing the rules-based international order that underpins peace and prosperity in the region. This strategic move also deepens trilateral ties with the United States, creating a united front that complicates Beijing's strategic calculus. The enhanced cooperation among these allies sends a powerful message of solidarity and shared commitment to regional security. The message is unmistakable. Regional partners are taking concrete, coordinated steps to defend stability, uphold international law, and deter any attempts to undermine the established order in the South China Sea. For the Philippine Navy, the Abukuma-class ships are a transformative upgrade. Their Harpoon missiles and advanced sensors provide standoff offensive power and vastly improved surveillance. Anti-submarine capabilities address a critical vulnerability in the undersea domain. These ships enhance maritime domain awareness, enabling better monitoring and response to illegal activities and foreign incursions. The transfer elevates training, professionalism, and morale within the Navy, fostering a new generation of skilled sailors. The Abukuma-class empowers the Philippines to patrol with authority and interact with foreign navies as equals. More than weapons, these ships are symbols of national pride and commitment to sovereignty. They mark a new era for Philippine maritime defense. Japan's transfer of armed warships marks a profound shift from its post-war pacifist stance. The Yoshida Doctrine prioritized economic growth and U.S. security guarantees, but changing threats have forced a new approach. Japan's 2022 National Security Strategy calls for proactive peace, supporting partners to deter aggression. This isn't abandoning pacifism but redefining it. Helping allies defend themselves strengthens Japan's own security. The Abukuma-class transfer is a defensive, capacity-building initiative, not an offensive alliance. By empowering the Philippines, Japan shores up its own southern flank and the broader maritime order. This move positions Japan as a responsible regional leader, balancing its peace-oriented constitution with strategic necessity. It's a new era of Japanese statecraft, pragmatic, engaged, and committed to regional stability. The recent warship deal between Japan and the Philippines is sending significant ripples across the Indo-Pacific region, signaling a new era of maritime cooperation and strategic alignment. This agreement is not just about the transfer of military hardware. It represents a major shift in the regional security architecture, as both nations seek to bolster their naval capabilities in response to evolving threats and challenges. By deepening their defense ties, Japan and the Philippines are also strengthening the broader U.S. strategy in the region, reinforcing a network of alliances that is crucial for maintaining peace and stability. The presence of the United States as a key partner further amplifies the impact of this deal, sending a clear message of unity and shared purpose among democratic allies. This partnership exemplifies the concept of integrated deterrence, where allies and partners take on greater responsibility for their own defense while working closely together. Joint exercises and increased interoperability mean that these navies can respond more effectively to crises, deterring potential aggressors through a show of unity and preparedness. The move is likely to inspire other Southeast Asian nations to consider similar partnerships, deepening their security ties with Japan and other like-minded countries. As regional tensions rise, the value of collective security arrangements becomes ever more apparent, encouraging a broader coalition to form in support of a free and open Indo-Pacific. This growing web of partnerships acts as a collective counterweight to coercion and intimidation, creating a more resilient and stable regional balance. By working together, these nations can better safeguard their interests and uphold international norms, making it more difficult for any single power to dominate the region. Predictably, Beijing will condemn the move, viewing it as a challenge to its ambitions. However, this new alignment complicates China's use of gray zone tactics, actions that fall short of open conflict but seek to undermine regional order, and raises the risks and costs of any potential confrontation. The transfer of advanced warships to the Philippines also reinforces the First Island chain, a key strategic barrier in the Pacific. By hardening this line of defense, the Allies make it more difficult for adversaries to project power beyond their immediate periphery, strengthening deterrence across the region. A more capable Philippine Navy means that adversaries will face greater challenges in attempting to operate freely in these contested waters. Enhanced patrols and surveillance make it harder for unauthorized incursions, protecting both national sovereignty and regional stability. The addition of Abukuma-Class ships not only boosts the Philippines' maritime security, but also helps secure vital sea lanes that are essential for global trade. By upholding a rules-based order at sea, these efforts benefit all nations that rely on open and secure maritime routes, ensuring prosperity and peace for the wider Indo-Pacific. The Abukuma-Class transfer is more than a hardware deal. It's a defining moment in Indo-Pacific security. It cements the Japan-Philippines partnership and provides the Philippines with a credible deterrent in contested waters. For Japan, it's a confident step toward proactive peace and regional leadership. This move will deepen trilateral cooperation with the U.S. and inspire similar partnerships across Southeast Asia. The goal is not provocation, but prevention, raising the cost of aggression to preserve peace. The arrival of these warships marks a new chapter, middle powers shaping their own security environment. The Abukuma-Class, under the Philippine flag, becomes a symbol of a resilient, collaborative Indo-Pacific order,